How to knit the alternating twists cable stitch. English style. For this tutorial, you will need a pair of knitting needles and a ball of yarn. Special thanks to our sponsor Mountain Meadow Wool for providing today's yarn. Today we are using their Laramie line in the color Geranium. For this stitch you'll need to know the following techniques: knit, purl, slip stitch, with yarn in front, with yarn in back. To begin this stitch you must cast on in multiples of 9 plus 2. Row 1. Beginning on the wrong side of our work, we will knit 2. Then we'll start our repeat by purling 3. Then we're going to knit 1 and purl 3 again. And we'll finish up our repeat by knitting 2. So we'll repeat this sequence all the way until the end of the row. Row 2. We're going to begin by purling 2. This will start our repeat. Then we're going to bring the yarn to the back and slip the next stitch purlwise. Then we're going to knit 2, 1, 2, and purl 1. Then we'll knit 2, and with yarn in back, slip the next stitch, and we'll repeat this sequence until the last 2 stitches in our row. And when we get to the last 2 stitches in our row, we're going to purl 2. Row 3. We're going to begin by knitting 2. Then we'll start our repeat by bringing the yarn to the front, and slipping the next stitch purlwise. Then we're going to purl 2. And we will knit 1. We'll purl 2 again. Then we will keep the yarn in front and slip the next stitch purlwise. And we'll finish up our repeat by knitting 2. So we'll repeat this sequence all the way until the end of the row. Row 4. We're going to begin our repeat by purling 2. Then we're going to let the slip stitch here come off the needle, and we are going to knit the next 2 stitches. Then we're going to pick up our dropped slip stitch and we will knit it. Okay, next we will purl 1. And with the yarn in back, we're going to slip the next 2 stitches. And we are going to drop the slip stitch off of the next needle and hold that in front of our work. Okay, then we are going to take these 2 slip stitches that we did and slip them back to our main needle. Then we're going to pick up the dropped stitch and place that on our needle, and we will knit all 3 stitches. Okay, and we're going to repeat this sequence all the way until the last 2 stitches in our row. And when we get to the last 2 stitches in our row, we are going to purl 2. Row 5. We're going to begin by knitting 2. Then we'll start our repeat by purling 3. Then we'll knit 1 and purl 3 again. And then we'll finish up with a knit 2. So we'll repeat this sequence all the way until the end of the row. Row 6. We're going to begin by purling 2, and this will start our repeat. Then we're going to knit 3. And we will purl 1. Then we will knit 3 again, and we'll repeat this sequence all the way until the last 2 stitches in our row. Okay, when we get to the last 2 stitches in our row, we're going to finish with the purl 2. So we're going to repeat rows 1 through 6 until we've reached our desired length. And that's how you knit the alternating twists cable stitch. After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this. Want more New Stitch a Day? Join our VIP email list to get every stitch directly to your inbox. Sign up today at newstitchaday.com/VIP.